because the chat became my higher power. That love, the only source of happiness that I was getting, because I was so depressed and felt so bad about myself, and was like, the only thing that made me feel better were all the comments. Because when I first was cracking on No Jumper, it was like an unprecedented amount of love. Like I was so used to feeling low that after my first episode, I didn't see the chat or nothing. I was like, oh, they probably roasting me, huh? And then they were like, nah, like actually they really liked you. And then like I'm reading comments and it was like, this guy is amazing, and I'm like, oh, okay. And that kind of made me feel cool. And then I was riding that wave for a while. But naturally, this is like the trend on any YouTube community. People are going to embrace a new energy, and then they want to start to, once they start to notice any glaring inconsistencies, they start to pick you apart, and then how you deal with that determines your longevity. I did not deal with that very well.
That's a hard thing to deal with, bro.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. And so subsequently, I wind up in March of that year burning I got fired from No Jumper. You know what I mean?
Did see that. I saw a clip of that.
I
was going to bring that up later.
Yeah. If you want to talk about that later, we can get into that later.
No, we can chat about it a little now, and then we'll just roll the clip later and chat about it more.
Yeah,
so just get brief, little.
So essentially, what happened due to my obsession and just how much I cared about the community of No Jumper, and the fact that like I had kind of didn't have too much contact with my regular friends or family, and I didn't have like a girlfriend at the time. Like everything was on No Jumper. I cared about it so much.
You were putting all you had into that.
All my eggs in that basket, and I wound up getting really like talking way too much on Discord to the fans,
I deleted my Discord server so fast.
Bro,
that shit is cooked.
Toxic.
It's so toxic.
Yeah.
The only people that are on Discord all day are people that you don't want to talk to every day. Like, honestly, that's the hard truth, I mean, shout out all the homies who are on once a week. They're usually cool.
Yeah, but these fools, they might as well be like a proctologist. They want to see the inside of your butthole.
Bro,
you know what I mean?
Yes. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. And essentially, I wound up being a little bit too liberal with information that Adam had told me, and it wound up getting me fired. You know what I mean? And I still maintained sobriety for a good 6 months after that, but I was in a very bad way because my entire self-esteem was hanging in the balance of something that was now snatched away from me. So I'm Tom Petty, free falling at that point. You feel me?
It was only a matter of time before you relapsed at that point, it sounds
only a matter of time.
Yeah.
Only a matter of time. And somehow, some way, through the fog and through the delusion, I did manage to repair my relationship with Adam, and then the beginning of this year, wound up getting brought back to No Jumper again. And on this tenure, I've made a big effort to not allow any type of feedback to it. And that's kind of why, like, I don't really, the bad part about that is I can't enjoy the positive feedback to the same degree, because if I open myself up to feel that scrutiny, then I'm opening myself up on the other side of the spectrum for however much potential love and adulation I could feel. So when I narrow that, inevitably, it works both ways. I have to, in 6 hours, be on No Jumper. Like, this is like, you know what I mean? Like, and I don't want to fuck up because I love being on No Jumper. And I love podcasting. I don't want to stop doing this. I have not missed an episode since I started back there. You know what I mean? Like, it means so much to me. And I'm so grateful. And I want to do good. And I want to be entertaining. And I want to be somebody that people are interested in my opinion. I want this useless information that I've spent the past 42, by the time y'all see this, 43, because my birthday's on the 18th.
Years. Happy early birthday.
Thank you, brother. Accumulating. I want it to not be for nothing. Because this is what I'm supposed to do with all this bullshit information, this pop culture, this entertainment, this art, this hip hop that's just been, just crammed into my skull, knocking out the quadratic formula and anything that might be not that the quadratic formula is useful, but anything that might be of any use or substance to me. By the way, x equals negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. That's a quadratic formula, bitch.
I don't know.
So
that
it's
shit.
Still in my motherfucking head. I'm just saying, I just want this to not be for nothing, and I really care about it. And I'm at a scary point. You know what I mean? I'm at a scary point.
So I got a couple clips
Run it.
that I got locked in that I just want to run by you. You said you're an open book.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So these literally, when I typed in your name on YouTube, these are some of the first ones that came up.
Yeah, that's right.
The first one is where on No Jumper, Adam confronted you because there was a meth pipe in a video on your channel.
This is a screenshot from her most
And
recent
in this video, I'm just going to skip to the part where the meth pipe is, so everyone can see this real quick.
Shouts to my girlfriend, Germ Free. This is her video, Bittersweet. You feel me? Run it up. As you can see, it deserves way more views. This shit is hot.
It needs some more views. Yeah.
Run it up. She's a dope-ass artist. Been one of the hip-hop and graffiti legends in L.A. for a fat minute. Yeah.
So in that video, you said the meth pipe was just for aesthetic.
Yeah. It was like the microphone. It's
low resolution, but it looks slightly used to me.
Well, yeah, if you watch the video close, you could see someone hitting the...
Let's, hold on. Let's actually...
You could see, like, I can't tell you...
Wait, someone's hitting it? Wait, maybe we shouldn't roll this,
Yeah, you can see in the video someone actually...
Okay, we're not going to roll this because we'll lose all our ad revenue
Yeah,
for
we
that,
ain't trying
probably.
to demonetize.
But that Pookie looks a little used to me.
Yeah. It had been hit. I did not hit the Pookie. Neither did she. Someone else hit the Pookie. But
and that's facts.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I was like doing microdosing meth around this time, like I told you earlier.
Okay, so I mean, fuck, you might as well hit the shit.
Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. It's no different. You know what I mean? I was doing fucking tweak.
Yes.
But I wasn't. It's like, but there are levels. Like there's difference between
100%.
Like the guy outside of 7-Eleven asking you for money for a big gulp, and then he doesn't get the big gulp. You feel me? Like,
yeah, he's not getting that fucking big gulp.
No, like, but there's a difference between him and me. I'm not saying there's a lot of similarities too. So I'm not trying to like act like I'm holier than thou or I'm better than that guy in any capacity. But when people like generalize addicts and put us in categories and be like, oh, they're this or he's that, it's a lot deeper. You feel me? And there's levels. Like you could actually bring me around your family and I'm not going to do nothing janky. You feel me? I'm definitely not doing like anything janky to no girls or no kids or nothing like that. If you have a VIN number, a bank account, you feel me, with a PIN number, shit, maybe keep that shit away from me.
Yep.
You feel me? Like, yeah, don't trust me with no motherfucking money. You feel me? Like, shit like that. But as an addict, yeah, I might get you. You feel me? Like, and even after this clip is out, you'll still watch this and I can still get you because that's how cold of a finesser I am. You feel me? Like, I am that fucking cold. I'm so fucking cold. My game's so cold, you will never know when I'm running it. You feel me? You will never.
So you could be running game on me right now.
I could, and I already knew you was finna say that. You feel me? Like,
really?
Yeah. Because that's like the typical, like 100% when, yeah. But like, here's the thing. Like, obviously.
So you just revealed it because you've been running game prior to that.
That's what I'm saying. You feel like I probably have been running game.
I'm catching on.
It's so intrinsic to my being, I can't control it. And that's the reality. You feel me? Like,
it's just who you are.
I can mitigate it, but like, yeah, it's who I am. So, like I said, am I gonna, like, yeah, you can bring me around your parents. I ain't gonna do nothing janky. I'm actually a really well-spoken, nice kid from a good family. You know what I mean? And I know how to conduct myself in a variety of scenarios. You can bring me to the projects, and I'm not gonna get you jumped. You can bring me to your rich debutante ball, and I'm not gonna get you embarrassed. You feel me? However, don't give me the routing number.
That's a good way to put it. So the next clip we got, this is another one. A lot of people I saw online were talking about this. There's the clip where you were late for No Jumper and Adam got mad at you.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to ask about this clip. I mean, we're not going to like watch the whole thing or anything.
Yeah, good.
I just wanted to ask about it. So how often were you late at that point?
Okay, if we're keeping it a stack, I'm the least late. Like,
really?
Not employee, like on camera talent. Yeah, most punctual. But maybe Flacco got me.
Okay.
Flacco might be more punctual, debatably. You feel me? And but I'm more punctual. I'm not gonna even throw your guys' names under the bus, but I'm more punctual than all the rest of y'all. But you know what I'm saying? I'm not 100% punctual. So it's not really about.
So why do you think he was on your ass there then?
Because I was there. Like he said, he had told me to keep it a stack. He told me right before I like walked. He's like, "Yo, I'm about to like roast." Because both of us, me and my co-host Brick, we was both late. Brick more later than me, but Brick also way more cracking than me. So it's like he has more liberty because like he's shit. low key like cloud it up. You feel me? Join it up. So, and I'm not saying he's late because of that.
Yeah,
he's not. You know what I'm saying? He's late because he's on drugs like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, Brick, by the way, would be a great podcast for you at some point to consider. He's an amazing dude.
Fuck yeah.
Not that you'd want like the no jumper fools, but like I'm just saying, like I feel like drug conversations with Brick.
I'm always down for a good drug conversation.
Yeah.
I'm always down for a good drug conversation.
Yeah.
So the last clip I had linked, we already watched earlier. It was you battle rapping.
Yeah.